Football is often referred to as the beautiful game. It has stopped civil wars, brought together fragmented nations, and has provided joy and entertainment to countless people across the world. However, today morning, reports by Romain Molina has exposed the ugly side of our beautiful game. Hello and welcome to the Football Parliament podcast, your one-stop destination for all your football debates, discussions, and opinions. Today, I am joined by Hakam, and we will be taking a look at the revelations made by Romain Molina on his Twitter space. So, Hakam, who exactly is Romain Molina, and is he a reputable journalist, or are these accusations made by him?
A bit of background on Romain Molina. He is a French sports investigative journalist who has published surveys in the past for the New York Times, The Guardian, BBC, and CNN. And his revelations this morning about the dark side of football have sent shockwaves across the football fraternity. And his all his revelations were uh, confirmed by Fabrizio Romano by saying that Molina is a reliable and trustable source. And first of all, we'll get into the biggest story and revelation of by Molina. The revelation of Ferland Mendy's disgusting actions that took place in 2018. So Ferland Mendy was under the influence of alcohol and drugs, and uh, he kicked a woman in the head, and he took his genitals out and uh, in front of the woman, and he he abused her and sexually assaulted her, and the woman was taken to the emergency room, and all of this news was hidden uh, from the footballing world by his club back then, Lyon, because they didn't want this news to get out, and his if it did, his transfer to Real Madrid the following year would fall out, and yeah, this is just disgusting. Anshuraj, on to the next story.
Ferland Mendy was also not spotted today in Real Madrid training following these revelations, and Molina has provided certain documents which prove that Ferland Mendy is actually that this thing
Guilty.
guilty of these actions. Moving on to a less uh, disgusting story. If anyone remembers the Arthur Pjanic swap deal, which took place between Juventus and Barcelona, the deal, in fact, was actually illegal, and despite uh, widespread knowledge in the football administrative section of football administrative section, nothing was done to stop the deal, and it was allowed to happen, and no action was even taken after it. So that is something, you know, very it sets a very bad precedent for transfers in the future. Moving on to the next revelation. Uh,
So another revelation around transfers. Uh, Certain clubs they bribe transfer market to increase their players' values and some stats, and this is actually not surprising. Like, this is something we all expected from clubs trying to sell their players and whatnot. But next time you go to transfer market to check out the stats or the value of a player, just take it with a pinch of salt.
Moving on to the next story. This is again viewer discretion is advised. Uh, Molina revealed in his Twitter space that around current there are 400 current footballers who play in the Premier League, all league and Liga, sorry, who were sexually abused when they were kids, and they suffered several diseases due to this, and this was hidden under the rug in the football community for several years, and Molina has exposed this, and it is extremely shocking that certain coaches and people in power in football clubs use their positions for such disgusting acts and take advantage of young innocent children. Moving on to
Moving
the
on,
next story.
we have this is the one that shocked me the most. Um, so the terrorist organization known as Al Qaeda, yes, the Al Qaeda you know and hate, they are recruiting people through means of football. So the people that go and perform violence, gun violence, and bombings, and all of this across the world, some of them are being recruited through football. Uh, Truly heartbreaking and just
Speaking of
shocking.
terrorists, uh, Molina revealed that terrorists actually have a say in how PSG is run, and they have they are consulted regularly by Nasser El Khelafi. So PSG, I mean, that is just incredibly ridiculous
Yes, I'll read
and
the quote
yeah.
by Molina. I could write a whole book about PSG and Nasser. Their corruption and bad deeds are something invisible. Soon, people will know more about the dark institution of the PSG under Nasser's leadership. Terrorist organizations have a say in what is happening at PSG.
Your favorite players might be playing for a club which is whose decisions are influenced by terrorists who commit acts against humanity. Uh, Moving on to the next revelation. This is a pretty awkward revelation about an assassination attempt in Cyprus to eliminate a referee, and this is in a match fixing scandal and stuff. Referee was a bomb was planted on his car to assassinate him, and I mean this is just honestly very like disturbing, really, that football clubs and people affiliated to football can go to such lengths to influence matches, and just yeah. The next revelation is incredibly bizarre and just outlandish, really. So Molina revealed that current French international hosted a party and he filmed himself defecating in the mouths of several women. I mean, I don't know what to say about this. This is
We don't have anything to say
we don't
about
have
this.
anything
Like
to say.
what,
The act,
and he is a current French national team player. So one of the players that was a part of the World Cup squad, that the World Cup winning squad or the Euro squad, he it could be one of them. And wow,
I mean, the action speaks for itself as to how
yeah.
ridiculous it is.
And yeah, moving on. The next revelation was about the woman that changed women football for everyone. The the American national team, the USA national team uh, star Megan Rapinoe. She uh, Molina revealed that Megan Rapinoe didn't worry about the girls in Haiti being molested, and she is more interested in taking money than in defending those kids. He did not elaborate on this, but he will definitely follow up on this statement in the coming weeks.
So Molina, at the end of his Twitter space, uh, he said, I quote, "You are not ready for what I am going to release in March or April. There will be a before and after in world football." So Molina is not yet done with his revelations. There is still more shocking revelations to come, and these revelations were just the beginning of uh, how ugly the world of football is right now. So that was the video for today, guys. It's something which we don't usually do on this channel. Uh, Please share this video to as many people as you can. to highlight and talk about these acts committed by your footballers, how deep the corruption runs in this sport. So that was the video for today, and goodbye.